Hi guys, I'm filming once again from outside, but today's video is going to be a lot like my previous videos. I'm basically calling out this girl, Sorsha on YouTube. She is like a baby Freely the banana girl, and I keep trying to find vegans on YouTube that I can agree with, someone who can inspire me to finally make, like the right steps towards veganism. And I keep seeing all these hateful people, and it really does turn me off the idea because, are all vegans hateful? Because it's kind of the feel that YouTube gives me. With the exception of Tana Mojo, like, all the other vegans on YouTube seem to be very hateful, very mean. Like, yes, loving animals and wanting to save animals is like such a good cause, but at the same time, like, do you have to tear other people down to get your point across? If you have to tear other people down to get your point across, then your point probably doesn't need to get across. And that's just kind of like my personal feeling on it, and it really upsets me. But anyway, this girl Sorsha, she posted a video about another YouTuber. Her name slips my mind. But the girl was slightly overweight. She had chose to go vegan and then found out that she had some deficiencies that her body physically couldn't handle a vegan diet, which is the case for a lot of people. It happened to me a long time ago. I have a lifetime lasting condition from it because I didn't know what foods to be putting in my body. I didn't know how to accurately take the protein and the nutrients I get from this item and convert it over to a vegan-based diet. And so I know where she's coming from because my doctor really gave me about the same option her doctor gave her. It was either go back to an animal-based diet or you're going to be stuck on medicine. The only difference is she was intelligent and she took the advice and she did what was best for her health and took her doctor's opinion to heart. My problem was that I didn't, and so now I'm going to have lifelong anemia. My body no longer absorbs iron the correct way due to just, it's a complicated medical problem. But my point being is, I'm anemic now. And I will never get over that due to the damage I did to my body at such a young age. In the video, the Sorsha girl is like, you listen to all these other people, including your doctor, and let them talk you into making a choice, and a choice that's overall bad for your body. But no, like, really, unless you are a trained professional, unless you went to medical school, I don't think you have the right to tell someone to not listen to their doctor. Like, doctors are doctors for a reason. They go to school for a really long fucking time, and it's really expensive. Like, one of my best friends from high school is trying to be a doctor right now. Like, he's going to college for it. And it's not a joke, dude. Like, the schooling they take is intense. Because it has to be. So, you should have full comfort in your doctor. And if you don't have full comfort in your doctor, that's why there's so many of them. You can go to another doctor and get a second opinion. But by all means, you should never listen to someone on YouTube who tells you to blindly ignore what your doctor says. Like, that's not okay. I don't see how that could ever be okay. Even if you're trying to save the animals, telling people, and especially the young viewers that watch you, that it is okay to ignore your doctor's orders is dangerous and wrong and just kind of awful. Like, I don't know how you sleep at night knowing that children could be developing disorders like I did, trying to adhere to this diet without getting the proper knowledge. Maybe you should be informing people about the diet instead of bashing people who come on the internet and said, this didn't work for me because I tried to do it cold turkey. Maybe explain to her that you can go vegan like I'm trying to do if you just take your time and go slowly and move your body slowly into the process. Your body is not meant to just up and stop processing one thing and start processing another. Okay, it's not good for your health, really, even to do that. And yes, consuming processed meat is bad for your health, but just randomly, your body, the time it takes your body to digest those things is infinitely different than the time it takes it to digest like vegan foods, because our bodies naturally, sorry, cars going by, look super crazy out here. But our bodies naturally digest vegan foods faster because they're easier for our body to digest because they're what our body's supposed to be digesting. But in the same breath, if you have been shoving in tons of fatty food, tons of food that's very bad for you, your body has conditioned itself to take the nutrients it can from that and make it into something that you can use. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like putting gas in a diesel car, because it's not how it works, because no matter how hard you try, a diesel truck won't run on gas. But it's kind of like, it's like drugs. It's like drugs. Sometimes people have to be weaned off of drugs. Or when you're a child, milk, breast milk, formula, whatever, you have to be weaned off of it so your body can process and adapt. You can't just go vegan cold turkey, or else you can rise all sorts of medical issues if you are not a particularly medically strong person, such as myself, or such as this other YouTuber. This woman, she was so harsh and mean in the video, and this girl was just having medical issues because she was trying so hard to convert to this diet that she didn't even realize the damage she was doing to herself. Like, really, shouldn't our main concern be getting there a healthy way? I mean, yes, the animals are important, but people are important too. You shouldn't want people to risk their own health to try and switch to your lifestyle faster when they could switch to your lifestyle and keep it. It's proven that people that wean themselves into a vegan diet tend to hold it longer. Your diet lasts longer. It turns into a lifestyle for people. Okay, yes, there are those vegans that woke up one day and just decided to stop eating meat, but most of them are more educated than your average fucking 12 to 24-year-old person that's just scrolling through YouTube watching content. Also, I would just like to say that this Sorsha girl, I've only ever seen like 2 of her videos, but from what I understand, she is a very harsh, watered down version of Freely, and I'm so sick of that. All over YouTube now, we have these Freely wannabes everywhere. Why is it that suddenly veganism is an excuse to bully people and to bully people online? Why is veganism becoming one of the biggest names in cyberbullying? I really want to know. So for the fruit bats out there that might watch this, or whoever that one girl's followers are that watch this, can you please answer that question for me? Why is veganism one of the most, why is that so incorporated with cyberbullying? Why? I'm pro-PETA. I'm pro-love, I'm pro-life, not pro-life, I'm pro-choice, but still, I'm pro-freedom, and I'm pro-freedom of the animals. I thought we were all on the same page. Why can we not all get to the same page in a nicer way? Okay, because, a lot of people in the past have used force, and it doesn't really get you anywhere. Hitler used force. Didn't get him nowhere. Do you see what I'm saying? Bush used force. It got us in a 10-year-long war. Where has force ever gotten mankind? And where is force going to get you? Because it's not really getting people to switch vegan. What you're doing is you're getting tons of hate followers. If Freely would just look